This museum very interesting, very kind of devastating, very...
It's powerful. The emotion you feel here is so powerful.
It was so nice and quiet before, and August 6, 1945 come, and they got the bomb. Everybody was going on their way to work, to school. Some people were sleeping. And here is the bomb. We destroy them in seconds. It looks like mushroom, big mushrooms come up from the sky, and the smoke went up. On the way to the castle, we are walking in Hiroshima Street. And what I see different is those streets are big, it's way wider. So this city was built after 45, so they have plenty of space. So it look bigger. Everything is bigger than Tokyo and Osaka. The police car looks so much different. And they say police in English also. And this is the metro station. So if you have another chance to take something else, but it was a good experience. And all the trains are different. I heard they are donated from different cities, so the trains are different from each part of the city they have to be donated from. Behind this building is the castle. It's called Hiroshima Castle. That's where we are trying to go see.
Alright, good morning guys. It's our second day in Hiroshima. We just got a little bit of time this morning before we got to grab the train. So to go to Fukuoka, but we're going to start by checking out Hiroshima Castle right behind me here, and then we're going to go over to the Atomic Museum. We only got about 3 hours, so we're going to do this quick.
This is all we got in Hiroshima, only 24 hours, so we have to make it the best out of it. So let's go see the castle.
It's pretty cool, like just a foundation left of one of the original buildings. Let's see if the little sign tells us what it is.
I see the castle up there.
Hiroshima Imperial Military Headquarters. So they didn't rebuild this building, but most of the buildings here have been rebuilt, like the castle, just like Osaka Castle, and they did a beautiful job with it. Well, we're made to the castle, and actually even before it opens. It doesn't open until 9, and it's only like 8:10 right now.
They close this at 6, and it costs 370 yen per person to go in. 140 is $1, so $3.
So we're still on the Hiroshima Castle grounds. Really beautiful Shinto shrine here. I also don't believe it's quite open yet this morning.
This one is open.
Yeah.
And I like the animals.
Yeah, the food dogs in front. I think they're called food dogs.
The shrine.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to wash your hands if you want to go pray.
So unlike the other castles we visited, this one's basically 100% surrounded by a moat in every direction. It's a full circle. Wow. Got a big old toy in the moat too. That's a cool fact. So this eucalyptus tree on the grounds of the Hiroshima Castle, and it survived the atomic bomb at only 740 meters away from the blast site. It's crazy. Ooh. Found one more chrysanthemum display here, but it looks like it's the last day and they're taking it apart. So we were so impressed with all these chrysanthemum displays that we found. So beautiful.
And here, this one is got the mini castle.
This one's actually alive? Yeah, wow, that's so impressive. Look at this, a bonsai chrysanthemum, and then now it looks like a tree now. Or maybe they just took a bonsai tree and sort of put a chrysanthemum on the back of it. That's one way to do it. Well, that's about it for our castle time. It's the main gate entrance here that we're walking out of.
We recommend coming here to see the castle.
But after 9 in the morning.
We did, but we had no choice. So
Yeah.
we saw the castle and now we're going to see Hiroshima Museum.
Yep.
And
The
I'm very
Museum
excited
of
for that.
Peace. Wow, they're doing a lot of construction out here, huh?
So the Hiroshima Castle was built in 1591 and however it was destroyed by the atomic bomb in 1945. The faithful replica of it was constructed in 1958.
So they made it a historic site and then they rebuilt it. It's sort of interesting though. It was one of the first things that they rebuilt. So the gardeners are out here this morning taking care of the grounds, and it's amazing. They are hand trimming these trees in a precise way with just a little pair of hand clippers to get this beautiful look to these black pines.
The Peace Memorial, and inside there is the Korean Memorial. Here is the fire, the eternal flame, fire for love,
Peace from Flame of Peace and
Bond of Peace, and out in the distance it's the museum. I see the dome and I see the houses. They are so much smaller, cuter, and the streets were different with the horses and carrots, and yeah, that looked like
It's like any town that might be.
wow. Wow, what a devastation. Oh my God. There were still people in there, a few who died later.
A lot of people died after the initial blast from radiation poisoning, poisoned water.
But now Hiroshima is pretty safe. No more radiation. It was so nice and quiet before, and August 6, 1945 come, and they got the bomb. Everybody was going on their way to work, to school. Some people were sleeping, and here is the bomb. We destroy them in seconds. It looks like big mushrooms come up from the sky, and the smoke went up.
Different pieces of leather that were melted and glued back together.
Look at this one. No. I'm just pointing. Yeah. What in the world?
Hot this was. Some pile of glass bottles all got melted together and fused.
Wow.
And bottled down. The 140,000 that died due to a result of this attack. 80,000 died that day.
140,000.
The other 60,000 died afterwards from radiation poison. And other problems caused. Some of the quotes from the survivors that survived the initial blast. So this part of the display is all artworks made by the survivors. Most of these people weren't artists, they were just people trying to get their emotions out.
Children who lost their parents suffered a devastating sorrow. This museum very interesting, very kind of devastating, very
it's powerful. The emotion you feel here is so powerful.
and the pictures with the victims and the kids and everything it is. We do recommend it to come to visit the museum.
You have to come see it, but oof, it's emotionally draining.
It is.
It's powerful. It's emotional. It's hard to describe your emotion you have as an American going through that, right?
Especially when you know the Americans, until they got bombed in Pearl Harbor, they didn't care about any World War II. It didn't happen in America,
Right.
so it was not close to America, so it was okay.
Right.
So it's very strange and very heartbroken to see how many lives were destroyed and how many people died. It was like 140,000 overall.
So emotionally moving, so powerful. I think it's just one of those places where if you ever get a chance, you have to come here and to see it and to read about it for yourself.
And to pray for world peace. No bombs anymore.
No more bombs.